I'm trying to even imagine who I'd be without it. It was the place where I spent a great deal of my childhood, where I grew as an adult, where I have a career, the reason I transferred to a new college. It's been so influential in my life that taking it out leaves just a question mark. My name is CJ Oyer. I'm a Roblox game developer, and I'm probably nearing my 100-something game. I was 10 years old when my dad first introduced me to Roblox, and it has since gone on to change my life. I was an imaginative kid.
Chris, come on, get some action.
Chris. He just was like the Tasmanian devil everywhere.
And always fiddling with something too.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it started with Lego. He enjoyed playing computer games.
Get started? Whoa, you're driving.
There came a time when it's like, let's combine the two of these things. I was browsing the internet and I randomly stumbled across a site called Roblox. I had never heard of it, but it seemed to be just the thing.
I got on, opened up Roblox Studio for the first time, and I hated it. I messed up the anchoring and all my entire creation fell apart. After cooling down, about 30 minutes later, I came back, tried again, and learned how to anchor our parts, learned from my mistakes. I made something that I was proud of. There was a tree growing out of a house. It was a fairly cerebral piece. Afterwards, it was just Roblox, Roblox, Roblox every day for the past 12 years. Because it wasn't just a hobby, it was like, it was what I woke up for.
We'd be in church and I'd look over and on the church bulletin, like Chris is sketching a design for Roblox.
Yeah.
We're at a family event, he's got a notebook and he's sketching.
Every part of it was great. It was people like me who just wanted to create something cool. And I guess that didn't seem like a conversation I could have with people at school.
He was really introverted as a teenager. I mean, he went through the firing squad that is middle school.
Middle school was, it was a bit messier.
The word is broadleaf.
We learned later that I was somewhere on the spectrum of autism. And those social interactions that, I remember it really got me. I couldn't figure out how people would say they're your friend, but then would be mean to you.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
I wouldn't figure that out for a while. But I did figure out Roblox pretty early on. And I figured out that this was a place where I felt safe, where I felt happy, where I felt like I could be myself and create what I wanted to create.
The best time that I ever had in front of a PC coding was with my son.
I'm a pretty bad scripter. My dad's helped me a ton.
We worked together on a game. It was called Superhero Clash. It was probably a month, 6 weeks, just from sitting down and like spitballing what the game was going to be about. At the time, I was just kind of swept up in it. I didn't even think about how unusual it was that I would be able to do this with a 13-year-old who happened to be my son.
Yeah, my dad got to know me for me and then chose to be with me, chose to support what I created. It was an embrace of me in a time when I was still trying to figure out who I was.
I think about my time as a parent for Chris, and I mean, like, there were good things I did, bad things I did. I mean, you never know, like, at the time. Oh, shoot. This was maybe the best thing that I did as a father.
depending on how your game does, it can lift you high into the air or crush you. The superhero life games have been mostly lifting. It really was a natural progression. I've been making superhero games for a while, but they were always of other people's heroes. I've been messing around with the idea of what if we let the players make their own heroes. Roblox is a very creative community. Maybe they'll want to create their own superheroes. I had to make the game, and nobody played it because I'd done a bad job with the actual customization system. But as I fixed things, more and more people started playing, and it was at the front page. With Superhero Life, it just blew stuff out of the water. And then Superhero Life 2 has been played like 70 or 80 million times at this point. I stopped keeping track at some point. After it got to the tens of millions, I realized, okay, this is just a number now. I can't comprehend this. I do this because I enjoy it. The fact that I get paid just means I don't have to get a job. It also means that if I have any money left over, I can actually do more with it. I started giving 10% of everything I earned. I think I've been able to give out around 40 loans to help people go to college. I want to make stuff better. I want people to play my games and be happy. I want it to be an escape for people who need an escape. I want it to be a place where they can grow, as Roblox was for me. And yeah, I want to do that for the rest of my life.